Imagine a place in space where nothing can enter, only escape. A place that doesn't pull, but violently pushes everything away. Scientists call it a white hole, the exact opposite of a black hole. No gravity pulling you in, only a force that throws matter out forever. Light, particles, even time itself, once inside, can never return. But here's the fear. No one has ever seen one. No telescope, no mission, no proof. And yet, the equations say they can exist. What if one suddenly appeared near Earth, not with a warning, but with an explosion of energy, strong enough to tear space apart? What if matter started pouring out of nowhere, faster than light, unstoppable? Some scientists believe white holes might be connected to black holes. What goes in must come out, a cosmic tunnel where black holes swallow everything and white holes spit it back somewhere else. But if that's true, then where is the exit? Could it be closer than we think? What if one already exists, hidden, silent, waiting? White holes don't just challenge physics, they break reality itself. And maybe they are not just exits, but gateways to something even darker. A white hole is a theoretical solution hidden deep inside Einstein's equations. It is mathematically linked to black holes. While black holes pull everything in, white holes push everything out. Nothing can enter a white hole, not even light. Time itself behaves differently near them, as if the flow of reality is disturbed. They may eject matter continuously or explode it outward in violent bursts. Some scientists describe them as time-reversed black holes. Their existence comes from the laws of general relativity, yet they have never been proven to exist, and that's where it gets disturbing, because they would violate one of the most fundamental rules of the universe, entropy. Entropy always increases, everything moves toward disorder, but white holes reverse that flow. They push order out of chaos, as if time itself is running backward. If they exist, they may appear as extremely bright objects in space, but unlike stars, they don't create energy. They only release what was already trapped somewhere else. Their boundary is called an event horizon, just like black holes. But here, nothing goes in, everything is forced out. Some scientists believe white holes may be linked to gamma ray bursts. These are the most powerful explosions in the universe, releasing massive energy in just seconds. But some of these bursts don't match any known cause. They appear without warning and disappear without explanation, and that raises a terrifying question. What if these are white holes briefly appearing and vanishing? Another idea goes even further. What if the universe itself is a white hole? A single point from which everything exploded outward. The beginning of everything we know, coming from something we still don't understand. But this remains only a theory. No telescope has ever clearly detected a white hole. No mission has ever confirmed one. Their signals could be mistaken or simply too short to observe. They may exist for only a moment or be so rare that we've never crossed paths with one. And even if they do exist, there's another problem. White holes are unstable. In theory, even a single particle entering them could destroy them instantly. And our universe is filled with particles, which means they shouldn't survive at all. They also break the laws of thermodynamics. Entropy should always increase, but white holes reverse it. This contradiction makes their existence even more doubtful. Quantum physics challenges them. Simulations show they collapse almost instantly. Many physicists believe they exist only on paper, mathematical possibilities that reality refuses to allow, and yet the idea refuses to disappear. Now imagine this. A white hole suddenly forms near Earth. No warning and no signal. Just an instant release of unimaginable energy. Radiation floods space. Satellites fail, one by one. Communication collapses. Signals behave unpredictably, some arriving before they are even sent. And when it happens, everything trapped inside could be released. No singularity, no infinite collapse, just an escape, written into the fabric of space and time, a bridge between quantum mechanics and relativity. But even this idea remains uncertain. White holes may never exist, or they may exist far beyond our reach, hidden in the deepest parts of space, silent, unseen, unknown. They represent questions we still cannot answer. They challenge reality itself, forcing science to look beyond what we know. The universe is full of secrets, some we may never uncover, and white holes may be one of them, a mystery born from equations, a fear shaped by imagination, a possibility we cannot ignore. What if they are real? What if we are not ready? The truth may be far away or closer than we think. Until then, the mystery continues, and the universe keeps its secrets. Research goes on with no confirmed observations, simulations grow stronger, data from black holes keeps increasing. Scientists search for unusual signals, something that doesn't fit the rules. New telescopes, future missions, may finally reveal the truth. White holes may shatter our understanding of time. Near them, time may not flow forward, but twist and turn in impossible ways. Events could unfold backward, as if the universe is rewinding itself. Cause and effect may no longer exist, the result appearing before the action. Information could emerge before it was ever sent, and that's where reality begins to break. These paradoxes are something physics cannot fully explain. An observer might witness the same moment, repeating again and again. Light itself could behave strangely, bending, flickering, refusing to follow any rule. Signals may arrive before they are even transmitted. Time dilation would become extreme, seconds for one could be years for another. Objects drifting nearby might age at different speeds or not age at all. Reality would no longer feel stable, it would look distorted, broken, and that is what makes white holes truly terrifying. Because even getting close might be enough to lose your place in time forever. The sky begins to glow, brighter than anything ever seen. Particles strike the atmosphere. Unknown radiation spreads silently. Gravity itself may fluctuate, and time begins to distort. Seconds feel like minutes or vanish completely. Space missions lose control. Systems stop responding. Panic spreads across the planet. Scientists rush to understand, but nothing makes sense. Data contradicts itself. Reality no longer follows rules. And then, just as suddenly, it disappears, leaving behind destruction, confusion, and a question with no answer. Or worse, what if it doesn't disappear? What if it stays, continuously ejecting energy, turning nearby space into a dead zone? No technology could stop it. No escape would be possible. Humanity would be powerless, and the universe would remain completely silent. Some quantum gravity theories have started to revisit white holes. Loop quantum gravity suggests something unexpected, that black holes may not be the end. They may transform into white holes, a slow, almost impossible process, taking longer than the age of the universe itself.